bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. It'll be a Diamond Dynasty spring training contest between the Hurricanes and the Hornets. It'll be fun watching these two go at it. It's next on the show. Hit on the ground out to short. Segura fields it cleanly. One away. Here's Ender Inciarte.
Center fielder number 11. Ender Inciarte.
Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Batting third.
Here's Mark Reynolds. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Hornets, center fielder Starling Marte.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first out.
Batting second,
Gene Segura standing in.
Gene
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. One out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in, A.J. Pollock. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. And there's ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Left side, played on the backhand. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring forward the power-hitting third baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Corey Dickerson.
Corey Dickerson is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher. And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Skied into straightaway right. There now is Pollock, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Brian Dozier now.
Second baseman, Ryan
into the windup and the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
On the move is Pollock. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 7.
So striding forward now, Andrew Benintendi. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Eric Ibar. He'll
Leading
look to
off
get
for the
something going here in this scoreless ball
Shortstop,
game.
Eric Ibar.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one. 0-1, here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one. Ready to deal, here's the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Now another 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Marte. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Batting eighth.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Wellington Castillo.
First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. Into the box now, Masahiro
Batting
Tanaka.
ninth,
He
the
could be
pitcher,
bunting
number
here in
19.
order to stay out of the double
Masahiro
play.
Tanaka.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now.
The batter, number 5.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Leading
He'll
off for
get
the
us
Hornets,
going in the home half of
catcher,
inning number 3.
Salvador Perez.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Batting ninth, catcher, Vida Cruz.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And no problem there for Ibar as this becomes out number 2.
Center fielder, number
Riding
6.
in once again, Starling Marte.
Starling
0 for 1 here in the early
Marte.
going. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Coming in is Pollock. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Ender Inciarte.
Leading
He'll
off
try
for
to
Miami.
get it going here to begin
Center
the
fielder,
4th.
Ender
Grounded to third. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. Stepping in and ready for another
batting,
shot, Mark
first
Reynolds.
baseman,
He's 0
Mark
for 1 thus
Reynolds.
far. This is skied into short left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance. A.J. Pollock
Right fielder.
comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Smoked on the ground up the middle. The Dozier for 1. Back to first, but it's right by him. Throw won't get him. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ryan Zimmerman.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Now another 0-2 on a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strike. Stepping in, Gene Segura. Flied out in his
Leading
first
off the fourth
at-bat,
inning,
so make him 0
the
for
shortstop.
1 so far.
Gene Segura.
High pop-up. VR is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Into the box now, Ryan Zimmerman.
First baseman.
He got on top of one and was a
Ryan
ground-out
Zimmerman.
victim last time. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Pollock is there, 2 down. Digging in, Miguel Sano. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. This one's into the bleachers and gone. Now at the plate, Brian Dozier. A base hit in his first trip. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back with the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Corey Dickerson.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Shortstop number 2.
Here's Eric Ivar now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1 count. Here it comes. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 0-2. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Swing and a little tapper. Oh, and no time to get him at first. Not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 0-1 pitch. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. 1-1. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Takes this the other way to right. McCutcheon is there to put it away for out number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Masahiro Tanaka comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Up at the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. And he is in there. Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Villar. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Comes set with the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Swinging a soft liner, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Digging in once again, Ender Inciarte. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Segura has it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Andrew McCutchen.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. A windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson's there. And that's the first out of the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a swing and a high pop up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Salvador Perez. First time up, he went down looking. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Dickerson racing back. He makes the play. Here's Mark Reynolds. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
First baseman, Mark Reynolds.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. The next 0-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Giving chase is Benintendi, but he won't get there. It falls in. Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Benintendi moves over, 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Zimmerman. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field. Standing in, Corey Dickerson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Stepping in and
leading off for the Hornets, pitcher, Vida Cruz.
Matt Carpenter is going to come
now
up.
coming in to pinch hit, Matt Carpenter.
Ripped down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. Here's Starling Marte.
Center fielder number 6.
Yimi Garcia takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the sixth inning.
Now pitching.
Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. Archie Bradley comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. Gene Segura is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Hit on the ground out to short. Ibar has it. In time to first, and there are two away. Digging in once again, Ryan Zimmerman. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away. Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Sano comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And bye-bye. That one's gone into the bleachers.
The second baseman, number 2.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit. Alex Colomé is on to pitch.
Now pitching. Alex.
In now, Eric Ibar. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Leading off for the Hurricanes. Shortstop.
Hit out towards second.
Eric Ibar.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting. Catcher.
Ready for another shot now. Wellington Castillo. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike one.
Well, this offense finds himself struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going. Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And a swing and a miss here. So it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Johnny Bench will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Line hard, but foul.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right. Ready once again. Andrew McCutchen. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew.
Michael Feliz takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. Towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down. So coming to the plate, Salvador Perez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Standing in, Jonathan V. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning. Kelvin Herrera has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
That's basically saying, here I am, I'm the man, I'm bringing it at you. That was upper 90s fastball back to back. Basically saying, here it is, I dare you to hit it.
And he is out on the tag. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Ready for another chance? Mark Reynolds. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Throw goes to third. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Now batting, A.J. Pollock. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And that's in there, base hit. So digging in now. Ryan Zimmerman. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So striding forward. Now Corey Dickerson. And a big now action in the bullpen is their closer starts to get loose out there. Yasiel Puig will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead is trimmed to 4-3 now. Coming to the plate now,
Eric Iva.
hit slowly back to the mound. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Wellington Castillo.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1. Now the 0-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And no one will get this one.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Now in the box. Justin Wilson, and he's getting his first. Michael Brantley, he's going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. On the ground to the left side, and Zimmerman will throw across the diamond in time for the first out.
Center fielder,
Stepping
number
in,
6.
Starling Marte. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So stepping in, Gene Segura. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is sliced foul into the stands and right, out of play.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Felipe Rivero takes the ball now and inning.
Now pitching, Felipe.
Striding in, Michael Feliz. They'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Michael Franco will pinch potential tying run. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The batter, number 5.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ender Inciarte. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Pitch inside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Ball 2 now. Runner at second here with 1 man out. This ball will be chopped foul. And now the runner's trying for third. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The first baseman.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Mark Reynolds. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Fouled straight back. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Hey guys. I'm playing down
Hey everyone, I'm Dan Plezak, and welcome to MLB The Show.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and welcome to MLB.
Hey everybody, it's Harold Reynolds. Thanks for playing MLB.
Fans, you'll want to make plans to join us next Thursday night for our 5th annual.
Let's go right here.
I'm gonna play another Diamond Dynasty game with my team. Here's my team. Should I get somebody right now? Let's open these packs right here. Nothing. Nothing. That's great. Wow. Once again, nothing. Ooh, I already have them. I'll sell them though. Decent pack. I'll buy 3 more packs, maybe. $47 overall. 45. Good pack.